I was messing with audio things earlier, and I didn't, and it fucked up all the settings because I was trying to look at something. But the good news is that we now have audio. So hello and welcome everyone to Quest for the Heart, where episode 3, which is very exciting. Faitar is not with us at the moment. We are graced by his mute evil twin, but will be joining us later most likely. But we do have the rest of the group with us, so we're going to go around, we're going to say who you are and who you're playing, and we will start with Deception check. Deception check, how are you?
I remembered you go to me first this time, so I was ready
I
for
like
it for
to keep
once.
people on their toes, you know.
Yes, and today I
up.
was flat-footed but still remembered. Yes, hi, I'm Deception Check. I'm playing Valendan the Faceless. He looks like an emo rogue, but he's actually not emo, and he's a ranger rogue. Wears a mask, Shadowkai. Fun guy, just trying to remind our Arcanist that, you know, she could never got where she is now without us dummies keeping her alive for a while. So
lies.
Thanks.
Someone who would never spit lies is D20 coup de grace. How are you tonight?
Doing quite well. And tonight I will be playing the good Durgar, Thornbark Dung. And, well, he is a Hambarian, yes.
Yes, a Hambarian and a Hambassador.
And a Hambassador. And he is now wondering why Faitar has a goatee.
That is a valid question that one should ask all evil twins. Someone who definitely doesn't have an evil twin, Arcanist Bryce Delmora.
Yep, I definitely don't have an evil twin. It's not a thing. I'm Nagatosaurus. I'm playing Arcanist Bryce Delmora, a human blade-singing wizard who's definitely the brains of the group and is the leader. Just no argument there. Just she is the leader. That's it.
Yes, no arguments here. At least not for me, your dungeon master for this evening, where everything is just fine and dandy and going so well. So we're gonna pick with a little recap of what happened last week. Last week, they arrived in the mostly gnomish city of Verbabunk, where they stopped at an inn, got some drinks, went to a bookstore to pick up some information, and maybe a couple of things, you know, here and there. They got some stuff, and ham recipe books, where Thornbark Dung then tormented the chef of the inn that they're staying at. They also met with Nate the Great, a half-elf in a squirrel onesie, and had a nut stuffing competition. Basically, it's like Fluffy Bunny, but without marshmallows. Instead, it's just walnuts. And good times were had by all. And they agreed with Nate. They made an agreement that he would guide them to this tower. He recognized it, but said it was very dangerous and no one who goes there ever comes back. And but he would be willing to, and y'all promised him a bunch of coconuts. It's used very far inland, so it's quite a rarity. He hasn't tried to fit a coconut in his mouth yet, so he said yes. Which meant that then the next morning, Arcanist Bryce Delmora went to try to find coconuts at the market or the docks. Met definitely not free goblins in a trench coat, and got coconuts. Pretty good trade. In exchange for doing inventory for these black market goblins. Goblin. Black market dealer. And, traded with Nate, who led them back to his campment in the gnarly woods, where there was a family of bunnies that he lives among. He said he had a gang of them. They weren't squirrels. They weren't indeed squirrels. They were bunnies. And they were ballista bunnies, actually. They know how to, they're well trained in how to fire tiny ballistas. Very adorable. Quite deadly. So after stashing his coconuts, he then kept leading you through the forest. Y'all chose the danger route, because he said he killed a bunch of the trolls along that route, so it should be safer. And so that is where we pick up with Nate the Great in his squirrel onesie, leading you down a deer trail in the gnarly woods. So, is there anything anyone is doing while you're, trapsizing through the woods? The gnarly forest.
Val's he's keeping up with Nate and doing his best job to kind of scout. And we trust Nate. Nate seems cool. I mean, man's a little nuts, but you are what you eat. So we're just gonna have to. He's gonna keep an eye on things. Normally his job is to scout ahead and make sure everyone's safe. He'll keep an eye open. He's got really good senses out in the woods and quite a survival nut for the most part. Nut. That's funny. And so so he's up there with Nate, not saying much, but just doing his ghosting thing, shadow to shadow kind of thing.
Nate is going from like one tree to another, just running and then looking around and then running to the next tree and looking around. Much like squirrels.
I'm trying my best to get ahead of him and scare him each time he gets to a tree.
He's not easily startled.
Friendly.
Yeah.
I know. It's a competition. I don't expect to win, but it gives me something to do because, there's slow pokes back there. I don't want to talk about Ham or how great Arcanist is.
Yes. So, speaking of Ham and how great Arcanist is, what are you two doing with Faitar in the back?
Thorn lets out a loud belch and then looks over at Bryce like she did.
Bryce is completely blocking everything out, and she is she has a notebook that she is writing in furiously, and she is trying to reverse engineer those magical tags. That's what she's doing as we walk.
You can give me an Arcana check, please.
Absolutely. With a +10.
Show off.
That is a 27.
You're making excellent progress deciphering this rune. It'd be a little easier if you had an actual rune, but you understand that that'd be difficult. But you're making remarkable headway, all things considered.
Perfect. Yeah, and she's just as she's walking, just not even paying attention to where she's going, just watching kind of like out of the corner of her eye, seeing where everybody else is, and just writing furiously and drawing arcane symbols and all that.
Fantastic. What's everyone's passive perceptions again?
22.
15.
20, 20, and 22?
Yeah.
20, 15, and 22. Okay. Well then. I need to make a check. It's not gonna. Oh, that's actually better than I thought. Do 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 do. That's not what I wanted to copy paste. Roll 1d.
Foe hides from thorn bark done.
All right, all of you. Well, Bryce, you don't notice one of them, but the rest of you all notice not trolls, but spirit trolls, ghost trolls, if you would.
Ghost trolls
in the forest around you.
I mean, that's not that scary. They're already dead.
They are already dead.
They noticed us?
You all weren't stealthing, as far as I know. At least Bryce and Thorn and Fi weren't stealthing. So.
Oh, well,
if you were stealthing, Val, you could make me that stealth check.
Well, I mean, if I'm in the shadow, you can't see me.
That is true. So they don't see you.
Okay.
There's lots of shadows in this part of the gnarly forest, but they do notice the rest of the group, and I need everyone to roll initiative. Because this is what I was going to do at the end of last week. We're having so much fun. So.
Spirit trolls.
Spirit trolls.
Initiative.
So, yeah, I don't want to be possessed by a troll.
Do you not? Could be fun.
No.
Alright, fine.
Val got a 17.
I attack with a hand. Okay.
An 18.
18. What about, does anyone want to run with 5 for now?
I suppose I'll take control if necessary.
Because Fi is not here, and I was hoping to have Fi here for as for this nice little practice fight, but you know, can't always get what we want.
What do you mean practice fight?
I mean, totally harsh, real fight.
If
Not inside the tower. For the melee people.
real fight.
Real fight. Yes, well, I mean, there is real danger. I did go to the D&D Beyond Crater and went, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, spirit trolls. How tough could they be?
So whose is 21 and whose is 8?
Dung's is 21 and Fighter's 8.
Beautiful.
I mean, Tar, or what was it?
Typhar.
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 That's it. Typhar. Evil Typhar.
Evil Typhar, okay. I need to add in Spirit Truths. And then, ooh, I love it. Spirit Trolls actually have fairly decent decks, but not decent enough, apparently. The other one is... let's see. Alright, Thornbark Dung. Your turn first. You see these Spirit Trolls. What would you like to do?
I will quickly check my bag for a spirit ham.
You're fresh out of Spirit Ham.
Bam!
Yeah, all fresh ham, or cured ham, salted ham. Variety of hams, but none of them incorporeal. Just wasn't on the shopping list.
If I only brought the right ham.
If you'd only brought the right ham, it's okay.
I guess
Can't have them all.
I guess fighting is the only other choice.
Yeah,
So-
seems to be.
I will rage
Yes,
and rush forward.
I love it. You rush near the nearest spirit troll.
I'm like, blah!
Alright. You're able to reach.
Up.
22 definitely hits.
Yep. And
15! Nice. 17 just hits.
hold on. I just want to say that would be a 29.
Oh, are you recklessly?
I would definitely be attacking recklessly. Yeah.
Wonderful. Then yes, they both definitely hit.
And I am vulnerable. So.
Wonderful. That is fantastic to know. Anything else, Thorn?
Wait, he's not dead?
No.
Well, shit. I don't know what else to do then. I guess stand here.
Okay.
I look at him like he was supposed to die.
The spirit troll snarls back, glowing blue. Creepy.
Ugh!
Rice, what would you like to do?
I would like to do a thing.
Please do a thing.
I'm gonna. How many of these trolls are there?
There are 3. There's 2 on like your right side and 1 on your left side.
Okay. 3. If I were to 8th level magic missile, that would give me 10 darts, right? Is that how that
It
works?
sounds well. You start at
3 for level 1 and
Yes.
1 for each level over, right?
Yes.
So yeah, that would be an 8th level would be
10, yeah.
yeah. That's a pretty high level magic missile.
Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think instead I will cast Chain Lightning.
Oh, yes.
So you create a bolt of lightning that arcs towards a target of your choice that you see within range.
Mm-hmm.
3 bolts then leap from that target to as many as 3 other targets, each of which must be within 30 feet of the first target.
Mm-hmm.
A target must make a dex saving throw or take 10d8 lightning damage on a failed save, half as much on a successful one.
Okay.
So all 3 of them need to make dexterity saving throws.
That's well, actually, they're not terrible in dex. That's good. No, but they don't have proficiency, so
My DC is 18.
they're gonna have to roll really well. Is what I'm gonna say. No. No. And no, they all failed.
Okay.
It's
so-
just 3 bolts.
So it's technically 4, but it says 3 bolts then leap from that target. So it's technically 4. 1 and then 3 additional ones. To as many as 3 other targets.
Do you pick the targets? Or does it just go
for
for
a target of your choice?
Okay, love it. Here for it.
Target can be a creature or an object.
What is that
and
evil
can be
smile?
targeted by
Don't know
only
what-
one of the bolts.
Something is happening here.
It's
We
all-
don't know about.
10d8. Now
That's gonna be a lot.
So my assumption is I just roll the 10d8 once, and then they all do the same amount of damage because it's one chain
Yeah,
of
yeah,
lightning.
mhm.
Okay,
I'm down with that.
cool. That's a lot of ones.
Yeah.
50 lightning damage.
50 lightning
Whew.
damage. And lightning is one of the damages that they're not resistant to.
Hey!
So, good job, as they will all take 50 lightning. Went as I do math. They'll their incorporeal forms. They don't seem to like that very much.
Cool. That is my action.
Mm-hmm.
For my bonus action, I will, sorry, I've never played a Blade Singer before. Is it an action?
Okay.
Oh no, it's a bonus action. Okay, as a bonus action, I will activate my Blade Song.
Love it.
So my AC is now 23.
Beautiful. Good job. Oh, because it's the Spirit Troll's turn.
Now, I'm not sure. We both have a 17. I think my
Oh.
dex might be faster.
Your dex, if it's higher than 3, it's faster. Plus
It
3.
is.
Then there you go.
Plus
Val,
5.
You're next.
Okay. How far away are they from me?
How far ahead were you?
I was keeping up with Nate the Great.
So probably like 30 feet ahead. You know.
Okay, that's great. That's fine.
You
I
want to
don't
be
move
within
it-
like movement of them.
Okay, I don't move at all.
Okay.
So I take my bonus action, which allows me to let's see, what is it called? Steady aim, which gives me an advantage on my turn, which guarantees that I get my
Sneak
sneak
attack?
attack.
Yes.
Which one looks the most damaged?
The one next to Thorn.
Okay. Which one looks the second most damaged?
They look equally damaged.
Okay.
So there's one
then I'll
that's
go
next
ahead-
to Dung that looks worse than the other two, which look exactly the same amount of damage.
Okay, I'll look at the one because there was 2 next to each other and then one by
Yes.
itself.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to look at the one by itself and I'm going to take a sharpshooter attack at him.
Okay.
With
Yes. Dung, were you attacking the one by itself or the one of the two that are next to it, like closer to each other together? That is my question for you.
Okay. I don't want to attack the one that Dung is fighting.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking this now. So which one are you on? Dung.
Dornbark Dung.
Which
I think-
you're asking me? I thought you were asking which one he was attacking.
No. Which one are you attacking? Are you attacking the one by itself or the one that's one of the ones that's there's 2 and then there's 1. Which one are you attacking?
Well, I would definitely attack the closest one, whichever one that would be.
So that's
That's
probably
the
the one by itself then. Okay, so you
Alright,
take one
okay.
of these 2 that are
Then I'm attacking the farthest outside one.
the
with
farthest
first-
outside one. Got it.
Right.
Noted.
So this is first is an advantaged attack. That's a natural 20 on the first roll.
Beautiful.
So I'm not going
Yes.
to roll again. So that means this is the base damage, which
Very
is going to
crazy. Yes.
the base
sure.
damage is going to be 11 piercing.
Okay.
Then there's going to be 2d6 for the force damage from the bow itself.
Force damage. Good to know.
So that's going to be another 7 damage. And then I do my smite. I mean, it's not a smite. It's a.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and sneak attack this guy because it's a crit. You got a sneak attack on a crit.
You gotta.
Where's that sneak attack? Here we go. Does it let me? Why doesn't it let me roll that? I got to put it in myself. Fine. All right. So that's 10d6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that's a lot of dice on D&D Beyond. 35.
All right.
That's sneak attack damage, and then because it's my dread ambusher round, I get to add a d8 onto
Beautiful.
that. And so I'm gonna add 2 d8s on top of that for another 6.
Beautiful.
Okay, and
he
that
looks
was
very unhappy.
okay. That was the first shot.
Yes, because you multi-classed into ranger, so you get 2 attacks.
Yes, actually, I get 3 attacks with dread ambusher.
Ooh,
So
nice.
on the first round, I get 3 attacks.
Very nice. He looks unhappy.
Okay, so the second attack on the same guy.
Okay.
Oh, that was almost okay. So it's a 21 or a 17. So 21 on the second attack. So
Yes, definitely will hit.
all right, so that damage is going to be 8 piercing and 2 force.
8 piercing, 2 force. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So 10 total. Oop. All right.
All right.
Looks
and
real
then-
unhappy. Very, very, like, in and out.
Okay,
the
so
spirit realm.
last attack,
Uh-huh.
dread ambusher attack. Again, that's a 21 or
Yep.
okay, the last one would have been a 12. So a 21. Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. These are sharpshooter attacks. So add 10 to those last 2 attacks. I forgot to
Oh!
add that in.
Well, then how do
That's
you
why
want to... How do you want
I'm
to murder this spirit troll?
Oh, it went down on the second arrow?
Yes, it has 11 HP left before you said, oh wait, there's 20 more
I
damage.
forgot. I'm sorry. I'm not used
okay.
to the sharpshooter. No, I'm just like 2 quick arrows, and I'm already turning to the next guy for another
Very
arrow.
nice.
So all Legolas right now, all business.
Love it.
And so then the last attack is again a 21 to hit for 21 damage piercing.
Okay.
And force. 4
Okay.
force.
4 force.
That's the next one over.
Yes, yes.
Okay, that's my turn.
Very nice.
Sorry.
Tis now the spirit troll's turn. At the start of their turn. This one. Is that? The other one doesn't. So.
At the start of the start.
At the start of its turn, the one you're fighting looks like gets a little healthier, like it regenerates, like trolls do.
It's
What
stab.
about the one that's dead?
Does not is dead.
Okay, good.
Its spirit has been nullified.
It's been poked with many holes
Yes.
and shot.
Yes. So the spirit trolls are gonna go. One's gonna hit Thorn because you're right next to it. It only makes sense. It gets to make a bite and 2 claw attacks. Ooh, yes, please. Let's go. Okay. It gets +7 to both, so we'll say this is the bite and then 2 claws. So, does a 20 hit you, Thorn?
Yes.
I doubt an 11 and a 13 do though.
Negative.
Okay, so the bite hits you. I'm so excited because that's the fun one. So you're going to take. I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw. You're also going to take.
Wisdom save. What?
Yeah, you take 22 psychic damage from its bite, and with an 8 wisdom save, you are stunned for 1 minute.
That's horse manure.
It's a spirit troll, man. It's a psychic bite, and it's just so startling. I'm so glad the bite was the one that hit out of all 3. Okay, and then the other one just got shot with arrows, but the closest thing to it is not Val, it's Fi or Bryce. So I'm gonna roll a D2 to see who he decides to go after. Well, actually, Bryce is the one who shot lightning. Fi hasn't done anything yet, so it's gonna try to bite and claw. 1 bite and 2 claws against you, Bryce. 15 does not hit you right now. Neither does an 18. But a natural 20 as a 27, I think, might hit you.
Silvery barbs.
Silvery barbs. So that means it's a reroll, correct?
Yeah.
Rolls at disadvantage.
Must reroll the d20 and use the lower roll.
Okay. I was gonna say, how about a 19 for 26?
Doesn't 26, yes. 26 will
Yes.
hit me. But it's not a natural 20.
It's not a natural 20. It doesn't get double damage, which would have been very exciting. Because you're going to take this much claw damage. 16 psychic damage.
16.
And then the third one's dead. So we now go on to Fi. Fi, you're walking through the forest.
Yes.
Nate the Great in the lead. Yes, Bryce.
We're ambushed.
I give the advantage to myself.
I love it. I thought you might. Fi. And 3 spirit trolls have wandered amongst the brush of the gnarly forest, and it's your turn in combat. One is on Thornbark Dung, who looks a little stunned at the moment, and the other is on Bryce, who is standing next to you.
Has my character done anything at all?
First round of combat.
Prior round.
You're lucky.
First round of combat. Cool. Okay. Seeing that we are under attack, he shall bonus action summon his echo. He manifests a shimmering magical translucent image. This image, he is going to make it. It can appear up to 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to make it appear near the distant one, near Thornbark Dung.
Mm-hmm.
And he is then going to maneuver to the one next to Bryce.
Okay.
And he is going to use his Acheron Blade Greatsword and swing at the one at Bryce twice.
Okay.
So, hit die number 1. 19 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay, damage for that one is 9. And then he shall swing again. 27
Okay.
to hit.
That will also hit.
Damage for that one is 13, so a total of 21 damage. Or 9, 10, 11, 22, sorry. Bad math. And then
Okay.
he has a third attack. He's going to
Mhm.
make his Echo attack the one next to Thorn.
Love it.
Okay? Rolling for the Echo. Oh, Echo. 14 to hit.
Will not hit.
Ah,
Swing and a miss. Alright, is that all you would like to
try
do,
it,
Fi?
Thorn. He yells out, "You nasty trolls! Feel my wrath!"
I am here for it. And as you yell that, the tree next to you, like, right next to you,
The tree next to
the
me.
tree next to you, the grandfather oak, you might say, next to you,
Oh,
disturbed by all of this sound and violence from his deep slumber, awakens and is not happy. Quite an angry Grandpa Oak right now.
please remember I'm an elf.
And he's going to do some things. He's going to, let me see.
And int powers activate.
Basically, need to pull up another stat block. Hold on. I thought I had them all up. I did not. He's going to animate the trees around him, and you see 2 trees. 2 treants uproot themselves and get involved in the fight.
They
They're
might be
gonna
on our,
act.
they might be on our side.
Oh, I hope so.
So that's what it does on its turn. It animates trees. Blah. So noisy. They're just trying to sleep. Gosh. And then we're back up to the top. Thorn, you can, at the end of your turn, repeat your wisdom saving throw to try and succeed.
All
And
right,
make yourself 3.
I will do that. La 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 la. Oh, hold on. There we go.
You make it. You needed a 15. You are able to shake off your stunned nature.
I knew I could.
I believed in you.
I've
now
done
it's
it.
Bryce's turn.
You know,
So
I got a thought, by the way, because I'm next to Bryce.
Mhm.
So I'm causing flanking for the target. Does my shadow cause flanking?
That is a question I forgot to Google before.
I can Google that while you do your thing. Sorry.
That would be
I just thought about
amazing.
that.
Yes. I cannot recall how the rules for that one will go. But Bryce, 'tis your turn.
so we have a spirit in front of us.
You have a spirit troll
Fly
in
and
front of
I.
you. Yes, one in front of Thorn. And then the trees around you, there's like 3 of them, like waking up, shaking off some moss, you know, looking disturbed and angry.
Okay. I will. So there, I'm sorry. One more time. There's a tree and 2 treants.
Yes, a tree and 2 treants.
Okay.
A
One I'm gonna-
grandfather oak and 2 treants.
grandfather oak and 2 treants. Okay,
Yes.
and it looked like the grandfather oak woke up the treants.
Yes, it did.
Okay. Perfect. I will cast I'm gonna cast Blight on the tree.
Okay. On the grandfather oak?
Yes.
Okay, I'm here for this.
So it needs to make a constitution saving throw because
Okay.
is it a plant creature or a magical plant?
It is
Okay.
a huge plant.
Okay. So it takes it at disadvantage,
Okay.
and then the spell deals maximum damage to it.
And I think that oop. Oh, it did. I didn't do that. I think it fails, but I want to make sure it doesn't crit fail. Nope. Fails, rolling a 13. It'll take max damage.
So since this I didn't say it, but I'm casting it at 8th level.
That's fine.
Okay. I wanted to make sure because I would have said it before.
You thought
Anyway.
it. It's I'm here
Yeah,
for
yeah.
it. It's fine. If you want to use your 8th level slot here, use your 8th level
Yeah.
slot here.
It takes 96 necrotic damage.
96. Grandpapa Oak is not happy with you.
Yeah,
Not happy with
figured.
you at all.
I figured.
Yes.
And then I will
Yes.
oh no, I can't because I cast a leveled spell, so I can't Misty Step away. Shit.
Oh, that's a house rule we generally have. You can burn whatever spell
That's
slots
right.
you want.
Yes.
Yeah, if you want to
Then-
Misty Step 30 feet
gonna-
away, you
just gonna-
Misty Step 30 feet away. I just have to ask, do you Misty Step in the direction of the Treants or like away?
Away.
Okay,
Yeah.
good to know.
Yeah, away.
Mhm.
Away from the treants and the tree
Yeah,
and the trolls if
Okay.
possible.
Yeah, you basically just Misty Step back 30 feet on the deer trail.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm here for it.
Perfect.
Yeah. Mm-hmm,
Go.
Yeah.
And so I'm 30 feet away.
I'm here for it.
And then currently, because I have my blade song
Mhm.
active, I have 50 feet of movement.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna move just another like 25 feet back.
I'm here for it. Yeah.
Just gonna get out of the way.
Perfect. Love
It's
it.
my time.
Wonderful.
That's my turn.
All right, Val, what would you like to do?
Okay, well, Val's all about trying to clear things out. It looks kind of weird. He was worried about Arcus Bryce Delmora, but she went poof, ran away like normal. So he's going to have to work on his knocked out friend, Thorn Barkdung. So he's going to, sharpshoot. He's going to bonus action, steady aim, starting to shoot at the one in front of Thornbark so he could get a breather. So this is just 2 attacks this round. So none of that craziness from last time. First advantage attack. That's going to be 31 minus 5. It's a hit.
Yes.
And the second attack is going to be okay. Then that would have been a 15, but that's a 29 minus 5 for 24. So both attacks hit, I imagine.
Yes.
So the first attack is going to be with the sneak attack. So this is we've got 23 piercing damage.
Beautiful.
That's the base. The force damage is 6 force damage.
He hates it.
And then 2,
Very
3, 4,
happy.
5. And 15 sneak attack.
This spirit troll is extraordinarily unhappy.
He's extraordinarily unhappy.
Extraordinarily unhappy.
Well, damn it. I was hoping he'd be dead unhappy.
Not quite that unhappy yet.
Okay,
I
well,
mean,
then he gets
soon.
We'll go ahead and hit the second one on his head. We'll just go ahead and pop him with it. So he gets the
other one.
He gets the other pokey.
Okay, the other one gets the other pokey.
That's a 20 damage on the piercing base.
And you're hitting the other troll, the one you're
No, I'm hitting the one.
the same one.
Yeah.
Then how do you want to kill the spirit troll?
Oh, I'm just mowing down. It's like pew 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 pew, and moving on down the road there. So,
I love it. Yep.
Just doing his Legolas thing.
He had 18 hit points left, so you just
Beautiful.
knocked him out.
Well, there's some force on top of that too, and whatnot. So
Yeah, they really don't like force damage.
So that's me.
Yes. Okay, let's see, that is going to be the spirit troll's turn. The one is no longer on Thorn, but there is one next to Phi because Arcanist teleported away. So, this spirit troll is gonna try to hit you.
Bring it
Phi.
on, boy. Beefy boy.
It's gonna do a bite and 2 claws.
Watch out for that bite.
I don't imagine the 14
Yeah.
hits you, but
Nope.
23
Oh,
and a
that
nat
hits.
20.
Oh, good. Yeah, I'm ahead.
Okay, so those both hit.
I'm gonna silvery barbs the nat 20.
Okay, sure.
Sorry.
Use them all
Yeah.
right now.
This is definitely hurt.
Yeah, this is the
13.
warm-up fight. Remember, everyone? This is the warm-up fight. So
just one of those will hit then, and
Oh.
that will be da 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 da.
resources.
I think this is great. 21 psychic damage, Phi.
21 psychic damage. Ouch.
Yes.
Ah, oh, my head. Ah. Veins popping.
And then the one by Dung is dead. So, Phi, it's your turn. There's one last spirit troll in front of you. And
Okay.
Some trees that are
Well-
doing a big stretch to wake up.
Well, that mean jerk has made me mad. He is going to just beat him with his sword
Okay.
3 times.
Beat him with your sword 3 times. That's a
Okay.
valid technique.
First one is 21 to hit.
Yes, that'll hit.
Second one is a nat 20.
That'll definitely hit.
I'll roll the damage for the nat 20 because D&D Beyond
That sounds
already
good.
put it in. So the nat 20's damage is 21.
Whew! He looks very, very extraordinarily unhappy.
Okay, I'll roll damage then for the
Yeah,
other
you
attack.
probably should.
16.
How do you want to kill this spirit troll?
I mean, so it's kind of ghostly apparition, right?
Yep.
Does it have a physical being?
Nope, it's a ghost troll, basically.
I want my Asheron blade to glow some sort of fancy, cool color and cleave him
Okay.
in two.
All right, I love it.
See
You
the
do
ghost
thus.
disappear.
As it dissipates, never to reform again.
He does the anime sword flip.
And now it's time for my new favorite band, Grandfather Oak and the Treants.
Sounds like a great band. I'd
Doesn't
listen to
it
them.
sound like it? I just thought
Grandfather
of it
Oak
right
and
now.
the Treants.
Well, now on
Up
today's
next.
episode of Grandfather Oak and the Treants, and then
That's
they
my
start
next
playing.
folk music band.
It's yeah, it is. It's a new age folk music band. The only person who's attacked Grandfather Oak or the Treants is Arcanist Bryce Delmora. Grandpapa Oak did not like this. Grandpapa Oak picks up a rock. Grandpapa Oak throws this rock at Arcanist Bryce Delmora
Bryce is going to be crushed by a rock.
because you're within the throwing range. So
Yeah.
but it only gets 1 attack instead of a slam attacks. So, let's see. Come on, Grandpapa Oak. 28 to hit you.
That will hit me.
So close to another nat 20. You wouldn't have been able to do anything to that one, because...
Nope.
Okay.
You don't have a shield?
Nope.
Oh.
I was reading over. I got nothing.
You take 27 bludgeoning damage as a rock gets baseball curveballed right into your like side. Ugh. It's a big rock. Like Grandpapa Oak is very, very big.
Well, actually, wait.
Yes.
That's because I'm not familiar. I have something I might be able to do.
Are you close enough? Because she ran away.
I'm 55 feet away from you.
I can do a shadow martyr. It says you can make your echo throw itself in front of attack at another creature that you can see.
Okay.
There you
can
go.
just. Is it what kind of action is it?
I don't know.
I believe it's a reaction.
We have
Is it
one
reaction?
reaction.
One
It is a
reaction. So you want to destroy your shadow to absorb this attack that would hit Bryce?
The attack roll. I'm reading. One sec.
Yes. You just read it all out loud if you would like.
Okay, you can make your echo throw itself in front of an attack directed at another creature you can see. Before the attack roll is made, you can use your action to teleport the echo to an unoccupied space within 5 feet of the targeted creature. The attack roll that triggered the reaction is instead made against your echo. Once you use it, you can't use it again for a short or long rest.
Okay, that sounds like something that you have to say before I roll. When I say I'm gonna attack so and so.
Yes, so never mind.
Okay.
Oh, I thought that was more of a reaction thing. Okay.
It says it's a reaction. It's
That's
action
the-
type 1 reaction.
That's the
But-
way we do it in John's game. But,
Yeah.
I'm not
Oh, well.
knowing my character, so it's fine. Now I know.
What
So
are
Bryce
those?
Rockface.
Rockface,
Bryce
yep.
Rockface. Boom. Because I'd be rolling against your AC instead. Things.
Against my guy's AC?
If you
I
declared
think
it,
it
I
just
would.
automatically... No, I think it automatically just hits the echo.
It's a martyr, so it takes the damage.
It says
Yeah,
I
it
roll
just-
like it says I roll against, but if I miss, your echo still stays.
yeah, apparently the echo could still stay there.
Yes,
Oh, true.
that's what it
Okay.
says.
I see what you're
so,
saying.
Yeah, so that's
It's
why, because your echo
okay.
could still stay. So what else? Oh, the treants. I can exit spirituals. They're all dead. Treants. The treants can only. Okay. Yes. All right. So the treants are going to move. They can move. Oh, good job, treants. They're going to. They're gonna move towards Bryce, because again, Bryce is the only one who has... So they're gonna dash 60 feet. Which I think puts them close to Bryce, but not quite there.
Yeah, I don't think quite. I think they're like 5 feet away from me.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's what they do. Thorn, what would you like to do?
What is the nearest one?
The nearest one is the grandfather oak, because the two treants ran after Bryce.
Well, then that's what I'm going to attack.
Okay.
But first, I will grow 2 times my size. Big
My
dwarf.
goodness. Oh, yes,
Yeah.
big Durgar.
Double Durgar. It's like a Durgar on a...
And then I'll go up and attack him.
Okay.
Bop.
Bop.
Is that
All
added?
right. That is slashing damage. Noted.
That's added
14. Oh, but a 14 does not hit.
at 18.
Oh yes, that's right. You're always. I need to remember to roll it with advantage against you. That's something I.
Haven't
Next
then?
time. Next time.
What
Yeah, that 18 will hit. 18 will hit.
Okay.
And a 28 will for sure hit. So minus 19.
That's an axe. A tree's natural enemy.
It is, despite it being not resistant to slashing damage. That's probably why. It's resistant to other damages, but not that one. Not slashing. The tree, Grandfather Oak, looks down at you.
He's gonna step on you.
It is still standing. Bryce, what would you like to do?
I have these two guys right in front of me.
You do. Two
Then-
treants.
Okay. Within 10 feet? 5
They're
feet?
very tree, like little tree lads.
I am, and they haven't been hit yet, right?
No, they haven't. They look like they really want to hit you, though. With their wooden bodies. They look like they want to slam you, specifically.
Okay. Well, they haven't quite reached me yet.
Not
so
quite yet.
I'm going to use my 50 feet of movement to, like, skirt around them and kind of make my way back towards the group.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will cast... I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on Grandfather Oak.
Okay. What is the
So-
saving throw Grandfather Oak needs to make again? I should know this since I just played my cleric earlier
Wisdom.
today. Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Grandpapa Oak is not unwise. 22.
That will pass.
Okay, so he does not take the damage.
Correct.
It's a cantrip.
Correct. My action. I will.
That was your action.
Yes.
The bonus action.
But I don't think I'm gonna use it right now. I
Sure.
think that's all I'm gonna do. That's my turn.
Val.
Hi.
Hi.
All right. I see Grandfather Oak being, a tree, an angry
Yeah.
tree.
Angie tree.
I see Thornbark be doing his big dwarf thing.
Yeah.
So it's like
Big
Battle of the Titans
Durgar
here.
lumberjack. Yeah.
How does Grandfather Oak look?
Well,
I
he
mean,
looks,
as trees go.
as trees go, he looks really bad. Really
Does he?
blighted and hacked almost all the way through. It's like that and just enough of the trunk left that it with one more hit could just go timber.
Okay. Well, I know, in the spirit of Gimli and Legolas, it's all
Okay.
about the kill steal.
Yeah.
So
okay.
I see Thornbark standing up there ready to chop this thing in half, and I'm
Mhm.
like, mine, arrow,
Yes.
sharpshooter,
Yes.
bonus action, give me advantage on the shots, and thunk thunk. First shot, with advantage. Okay, that's going to be a 23 with sharpshooter.
How would you
or-
like to kill Grandfather Oak?
Oh, I'm just not even
Grandfather
carrying
Oak
it.
had 1 hit point left.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
I was like,
So-
whoo, that told the dead though. So close.
So yeah, so it's just an arrow. Like I literally call mine over to Thornbark, and as he turns to look back at me angrily, I just put the arrow right underneath his arm through that little piece of bark, and you
Right.
see timber, and then I turn to the Treants.
Yes. Could you roll me a d4 to see which direction he falls in?
Oh, wonderful! I would
Yeah.
love to roll that.
Yes. Wonderful.
Victory.
1 is on Thornbark Dung. 2 is to the left. 3 is to the right. And 4 is back.
4.
Away from Thornbark Dung.
Okay. So then, how do the Treants look now with Big Daddy Tree?
They immediately revert to just being a tree, but a weird tree that looks like it's reaching for Bryce. It's a little spooky.
Okay.
Like the trolls in The Hobbit when they're arguing, they just
Oh,
freeze.
and they just freeze.
Mhm.
Okay.
Once
Alright, so
Grandfather Oak is no
we're out of
longer
combat
animating them. Yes.
At the moment. Okay.
Yes.
Why? Why trees? Why did you do this? Elf Fi is distraught.
Well, she blighted Grandfather Oak, so that's probably.
I thought I
Bryce,
did.
Why?
Because it was sending things after us.
We could have talked to it, I mean,
I don't talk to fucking trees. I'm not fine.
I do. He's sitting over top of it, like patting it a little bit. Rest, poor great soul.
Make
I
it
will-
into like a
On the next
weapon or
life.
something.
I walk over to Dung. I pat him on the shin because that's the only part I can get
Let you
to.
get close. He
What's
is.
that?
He doesn't let you get close. He's eating his victory ham. Is not letting you have a share.
I think I'm faster than Dung, so I just keep running up to him. Oh, come on, man. It was 3. 3 to your 0, okay? 3 to your 0 this time. Got 3. 3.
No, half of you.
I don't even want your ham. I took your kills. Disappear into the shadows.
Why though? Oh.
Sits on top of Ham Barrel.
So victory ham is consumed. Fi cries over Grandfather Oak. Does anyone else
I
do
put-
anything?
I pop up behind Bryce. Hey,
Hi.
that was nice. That was nice blight, though. I like it. That was a good job. Why'd you run away again?
The force of habit at this point. Like I
You know,
probably could have taken it, but
We
it's,
had it
it's a
covered.
habit. I
had-
know. It's habit. Like I said, I've been doing it for a very long time.
I know, but there's certain protective routines we do. If you're back over there, it's hard to.
I came back.
Fine, whatever.
I'm much more.
Hey, where's Nate? I didn't see him during the fracas.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, there he is.
pops up, but upside down from a tree.
Oh, hey, Nate.
Hey,
Where
Nate,
were you?
I was in the tree, preparing an aerial assault, but you killed them all before I was ready.
you
That's
didn't
fair.
know this tree, did you?
I did, actually. I know all of the trees here.
What was his name so we could perform funerary
Grandfather
rites?
Oak.
Grandfather Hook.
Yep.
Very well.
Wasn't my
prepare,
grandfather, though, so, like, it's okay.
I shall prepare a speech for him.
I'm listening.
He shall grab his sword and grab some dirt, stand over top of the tree and go, "Alas, here lies poor Grandfather Oak, grandfather to who knows how many young saplings. May he rest in pieces on this humble floor, rotting away to become one with the earth. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust." It's putting the little flicks of dirt on it as it goes.
The other end, Thorn is chopping for firewood.
Have you no respect for the dead?
No. Would this be considered, while all this is going on, would this be considered a short rest?
Yeah, if you want it to be.
Not for me.
Okay. Then I will.
If you're not doing funeral rites or
No.
chopping firewood, it can be
No.
a short rest. Yes.
I will use my arcane recovery then.
Yep. I hang out with Bryce watching the show, kind of giggling and smoking my pipe.
Well, if you're ready, we can go to the tower.
I
Hey, sure, I'm done with my pipe.
Not far from here.
Like not far, like 5 minutes, or not far, like we got a half a day to go.
Like we'll be there by lunch, okay?
Well, I'm
If
hungry
I-
now. That means it's lunch now. Are we here?
No, it's not lunchtime. It's second breakfast time. And
Oh, you guys do second breakfast here? Oh shit! I didn't know that.
Yeah, here's some nuts. I'll offer you.
Walnut.
It's a mixed nuts. So there's walnuts, pecans, pistachios, almonds. Yeah,
Thanks,
like a
Nate.
trail mix. Really, there's pretzels and he hands you trail mix basically.
Wonderful. I like the little fruit pieces in there. They're dried, real tasty.
Mm-hmm.
If there's any seedlings from this tree, if I would like to grab a handful of them,
You
that
can grab some acorns from Grandfather Oak.
Yes, he shall grab some. I shall plant these in honor of him. He plants
Hey.
one underneath the body of it,
Mm.
and then he'll take the rest to shred further.
give me one of those acorns there.
Why? So you may blight it?
I'm not gonna blight an acorn. That's a waste of a spell.
Go.
Thank you.
I just want to
Doing
make.
with it.
I'm carrying 250 pounds of firewood now.
I love it.
Okay.
You
What's it
carry
gonna do?
250 pounds of firewood.
What, may I ask, are you going to do with that acorn, Bryce?
I don't know yet. I'm definitely gonna go grow a tree out of it, and then maybe I'll awaken it, and it's just something for my tower. Just
Just a little something for the tower.
Be respectful for it. It fell from a great tree who threw a rock at your face.
It's a tree.
A great one, a grandfather.
But the acorn's not great. It's just a little acorn.
He could grow up someday to be a great one. He comes from great one stock.
Comes from a line of great acorns.
A line of great acorns.
That's
It even
great.
says on the acorn, great.
Val looks over to Nate. Yeah, we probably should just get going. Don't talk
Yeah,
like
let's
this
just
the whole
go.
way.
Okay,
Let's
okay.
just get moving.
Yep. Trail mix. And he offers a trail mix out to others.
Fire declines.
All right, and yeah, oh, I can turn off the battle music. We're done with the battle, which is perfect because it ended. Ahead, you see a clearing in the forest, the gnarly forest. And Nate says, "Well, it'll be just outside, just through that clearing. You'll see. You can't miss it."
Well, I mean, it's supposed to be a tower. I should be able to see a tower on the other side of a clearing.
We have to go to the clearing
You can
first.
see that there is a clearing, like it opens up, like the bright light from the noonday sun's coming through. You can't see into the clearing right now because it's dark forest. It's like that light, like when you walk inside after being outside and it's really bright, you're like, oh, like that.
Oh,
Okay. Well, you're supposed to lead us up to it, so get to
Okay,
leading.
I'm gonna get up to the edge, but I'm not gonna go any further because it's kind of scary.
The
not
edge
gonna
of the
lie.
clearing or the edge of the tower?
Edge of the clearing.
Okay, we didn't agree. We gave you a lot of coconuts. All right, buddy? You said you were gonna take
you'll
us to the
see it.
tower.
I said it'll be right
Nate,
there,
Nate,
right there,
there's still
there.
there's still 62 more coconuts for you.
Yes,
Remember?
60.
But we have more coconuts. We gave you half and half. You want
Thorn.
to double that.
Thorn, you run into the clearing. And I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
wisdom again!
Oh, that's not bad.
Alright, I will read this out. Music. There. It'll be there. The ancient stone tower sits in the middle of this small clearing, abandoned and eroding with time. The weathered spine reaches high into the sky, with its twisted, sinister form silhouetted ominously against the horizon. An eerie fog seems to constantly permeate around the tower's wooded surroundings. Its space a little obscured, and it's hard to identify distance. It's not an exceptionally large tower, although it is extremely tall. Its narrow base hardly covers what seems to be maybe 15 square feet, while the spindly column easily climbs 120 feet into the air. It's creepy to say the least. And it's not hard to understand why a lot of people keep their distance. Also, Thorn, you did not make that saving throw. You are afraid. This tower, you are feared. For 2 minutes.
I run out of the clearing.
Okay, do you run back towards the party?
Yes, and past the party.
Okay.
Ah!
That tower's real spooky.
Don, what'd you see? Wait, man.
The stone towers!
I told you it's a scary tower, man. It's scary.
All right. Well, if it's scared dung, then I won't make you go see it, because
I'll go to
you
the
know
edge,
it's against the letter of our agreement.
I mean, I can try, but I might run away.
Well, I mean, how bad do you want them coconuts?
And so he will
No,
cautiously...
he puts a hand on Nate. No, it's okay. Hey, I don't want you to get scared now, okay?
I've tried a lot of times and I've never succeeded.
All right. Well,
Wisdom might be his dump stat.
Well, I think that and intelligence for us is pretty much across the board, but Val's just like, let me go take a look, all right? And he'll walk into the clearing.
Wisdom saving throw, please.
Yeah, I'm not that good at it either.
But you have advantage. No, never mind.
18.
18, you are successful. You feel fear starting to creep in, but you shake it off. You're able to overcome the fear effect, and you're now immune to it for 24 hours.
Like, I don't get what the big deal. I mean, it's just an old tower, guys. Come on. I mean, it's a pretty summer day. there's grass on the field and there's a tower. How is a tower scary? I don't. Come on, everybody. Let's go. Tower's right there. Don't be afraid. Dung, stop being a baby. Get out here. I thought you wanted to get the heart back, Dung.
Mm.
I thought there may be special ham in the tower.
No. Yes. Bring back the ham.
I can't. You don't want it if I touch your ham. I mean, you wouldn't want it then, would you?
Touch my ham.
Right. So you've got to get the special ham from the tower. The heart ham.
How long does this last?
It's just 2 minutes. It's about worn off at this point. Bryce and Fi, do you go into the clearing towards the tower?
You see the black form of Val just standing out in the clearing, like, it's no big deal, guys. Come on.
Fi will march out into the clearing.
Fine,
and
give me a
join
wisdom
Val.
saving throw, please.
Come on, elf bro. Let's go.
Yeah, he's joining his fellow elf bro. Wisdom save. Okay.
Yep.
I'm so wise. Let me tell you.
Yeah, we're not.
13.
We're not smart.
You
We're not wise.
are also scared, Fi, and you are feared of the tower for 2 minutes and cannot approach any closer.
Quick, into the ham fort.
I will
Ham
also
fort?
go up.
Wisdom
What?
saving throw, Bryce.
8.
You are also scared of this tower. For
Val
2
is
minutes.
just standing out there with his hands on his hips, just like, what is? You guys are the Heartless. What is? It's a field with a tower in it.
That's just spooky tower, though.
There's something wrong with that tower. It's not right.
It's fine. Look, you guys.
You're
need more
telling me
sleep or
you
something.
don't feel that.
No, I'm right. Look, it's fine. Look at me. I'm dancing a little jig out here. It's fine. I don't got a problem. Look, I walk closer. I walk closer.
You walk
Let's
closer,
see
you have no
what we do.
problems. Thorn, you can try again if you wish.
Thorn slowly approaches with a comfort hand.
Comfort him.
A wisdom save?
Yes, please.
16?
With a 16. That is what you needed.
Woo.
You feel it creep into your heart again, but with your comfort ham in hand, you are able to overcome the fear you felt. You are immune for 24 hours.
All right.
That's my boy. Come on, comfort ham. And see, I told you, no big deal.
Ooh.
Heart ham, heart ham, man.
All right.
Hey, Fi.
Yeah.
Come
Fine.
on, Fi. Elf bro, let's go. Come on now.
Fine.
Give it another go.
Yep.
I'll hold your hand if you need it.
Yeah, 1. 1.
He
Fine.
reaches out to
This
hold
is
his
the
hand and just.
scariest tower you've ever seen in your life.
It's-
You
he's
didn't know
kinda standing there in
architecture could
shock.
inspire such fear.
It is the most dastardly tower I've ever seen.
And Val, as you've progressed through the fog a bit more, you see that there is no front door to this tower. It's just an open doorway.
Shit, doesn't even have a door. Come, you're scared of a doorless tower, guys. It's falling down. This is a piece of crap.
Bryce, do you attempt to get to the tower again?
I will attempt again. There we go. 22.
You also have overcome your fear. It is now just Fi who is alone and afraid of this
I
tower.
was standing there,
No.
a little
I'll, like-
shivering, a little bit, staring at it.
Offer out my hand to Fi. Come on. It's kind of terrifying, but we've got to do it. Let's go.
Reach out and grab your hand.
I didn't think this was gonna get so many of y'all.
Do I get advantage here? Can I get some help?
I'm
Can I get
helping.
I will say, with,
Okay.
with,
I
with, the,
rolled a
with the
9.
support and encouragement of the entire party, you may have advantage on this one.
I hand him the comfort hand.
The comfort ham. Between Bryce's hand and the comfort ham, we have
Okay, so I
advantage.
just rolled for advantage. The high score is a 9.
This tower is just so scary.
All right, fine. I just pick him up.
You just
All right,
pick
just
him up.
put a bag over his head. We'll be fine.
I start screaming as you pick him up. No, put me down.
Can I have
Take me
contested
there.
athletics checks? I just really want to see how this plays out now.
He starts screaming and wiggling everywhere. Like, no, put me
You
down.
have to beat a 27, Fi.
I got
mean,
a 27.
Oh,
You got a
die.
27?
I got a
Okay,
27.
so y'all are just, like, Thorn's trying to get, and Fi's trying to not, but you're pulling Fi a bit, but slowly, and Fi's like, no! Can I have you guys try to roll a tiebreaker for me?
All right. A D20 tiebreaker or just an ath-
Just do another athletics check.
Okay. 26.
Oh my god, you both rolled 26s!
You're kidding me.
It's definitely this.
Oh my gosh.
Keep going! Keep going!
No!
Keep going.
No, you won't
Best
take me.
2 out of
Tower's gonna
3.
kill us all. It's gonna kill us all.
Try again, I guess.
Oh my gosh, I wanna... If you all roll the same thing,
Natural 20.
Okay, hold on.
if you
Hold
roll
on.
a natural 20. Okay,
Oh,
you
no.
did not.
All right, you win.
I was gonna say, if you did, some crazy shit was gonna happen.
Yeah.
No, natural 20, Fi, you were able to resist being picked up.
He's clawing at the dirt, like pulling himself. He's gonna pull himself away from the tower and get on his back and crawl backwards away from it. Like, no. I'm not getting anywhere near that thing. It's gonna kill us all. We should turn back right now. Right now. You guys are
A
gonna
job
have
to
to
do.
knock him out.
Oh god, that's a lot of HP.
You can't hear the tower, so we'll just blindfold you.
I know it's there. It doesn't help.
Let's see.
I don't know what to do for this one, guys. Y'all gotta look at your abilities and help me.
Yeah.
The dice says
I just
no.
want to see if there's a creative solution you have to overcome Fi's fear, besides comfort Ham, and picking him up.
Okay. All right. Well, why don't we camp out here? Lay out his bedroll.
He doesn't trust you.
You know what? Nate is going to try to help. Let me see if he can do this thing.
The power of the force compels.
Spells for that class. Spells for that class. It's very specific. I know. Sort by name. Okay. It's not quite the same thing, but it might help. Nate is gonna look at you. He's gonna go.
Calm emotion.
He can't. Druids don't get calm emotions.
Oh, what?
I know. I just looked it up. It's not under the druid section. You'd think, but alas. So he's gonna put his hands on your face, Fi. He's gonna go. All right. I believe that you, who are stronger than I, can overcome this, and I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
At advantage?
No.
Damn it.
God, now he rolls high. 16.
16. And Nate, you succeeded on, you didn't fail his charm person to try to help you, but you did succeed on the tower's sphere effect, so, you succeeded at both. So, he hits you in the cheeks, you
About
feel
time.
some magic kind of like dissipate on you. It must be the tower's effect and not his failed charm person attempt. And you also overcome your fear of the tower.
He's like in front of him. Let me help you. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. The tower's just so big and oppressive and terrifying.
Look
bet
at
for
it
now.
again. It's not any of those things.
He looks at it again.
It's not as scary now. You've overcome your fear of the tower. For 24 hours at least.
It's pretty crappy, to be honest with you.
It's so weird. It's like 120 feet high, but only 15 feet wide at the base. It seems architecturally impossible. And also, there's no door. It's just an open passage.
Tower is an abomination. We must stop it. Very well.
You want to fight a tower?
We should destroy the tower.
But the heart's inside, supposedly. We should
Well,
destroy it.
we'll get the heart out and then destroy it.
Okay, I could be sold on that.
That's
Okay.
fine.
I mean, unless Bryce wants to make this like her new space of operations or something like that.
No,
Prize.
it's kind of out in the middle of nowhere. I don't know.
But
Okay,
it's
we're
defendable
destroying
that
the tower
way.
and we're done.
Nah, I'm fine destroying it.
All right, well, fine. You guys no fun.
All right, and so you all enter the tower?
Yes.
Yep.
I hate how you
just
asked that.
asking.
Val will stealth in and
Okay.
take a look around.
Sure. So
Run
here's
a
the
stealth
tower.
roll. With advantage.
And then no map. No map. We did.
Okay.
We did. I forgot to add audio inputs to that map, so I'll just read it out here. I'll just read it again because I read it through very poorly the first time, so y'all can just deal with it. Enter to find yourselves in a small, dimly lit stone room. It's hardly even 15 square feet in size, with a low 7-foot ceiling. There are no sconces on the walls, and the only source of light shines in from the outside through a single, open doorway. The stone walls are cold and overgrown with moss, and beneath it you can see a beautiful conglomerate of colorful, seemingly random images and symbols painted upon the aged stone surfaces, such as birds, bovine creatures, skeletal warriors, hands, the sun, the moon cycle, and pyramids, all scattered around the small room and displayed in no apparent order. At the very center of the chamber is a marbled rock pedestal with a stone arm extending from it like a gauntlet. The stone arm has a hand on the end with a sizable sapphire gem grasped firmly within its fist. And that's all I have to read. So
Okay.
that's what you see when you go in this little room. It's very small.
All right, I'm going to look for tramps and things
Please do. Yes.
inside.
Give
What
me
would you
an
like me to roll?
investigation check, please.
Okay, I'm moderately okay with investigation. 21.
21. All right. So you notice there aren't any traps that you can see. But what you do notice is that each of the symbols, there are 5 of each of the symbols. Oh, I'm sorry, 4 of each of the symbols.
All right.
Which is interesting. Needs to be one against each wall, one copy. Even though it looks random, and is very intentionally designed to look random, there is exactly 4 of each of the symbols.
Okay. Hey, Bryce, this is probably going to be your department. No traps that I can find so far, but there's definitely a pattern on the walls on each side.
All right. Let me take a look, I suppose.
All right. So I'll move off to the side and keep an eye on things and let her
Okay.
give her space.
I will examine these symbols and see
All
if
right.
I can. Are they like a language?
You can give me a intelligence check, like an idea check.
With an 8, that's 13.
13. It doesn't seem to be a language. But with a 13, you do notice that, a lot of them, like, some of them are bigger than others, but each of the hand symbols is always the same size, whereas the other symbols might vary in size.
Okay, so there are like, when you say hand symbols, like literal hands?
Like that, in the wall.
In the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And there's 4 of them?
4 of them.
I put my hand in one of the
As you do that, one of the fingers holding the gem on the stone gauntlet unfurls.
Thorn, go put your hand in that hand imprint over there for me, please.
What?
Your hand, yeah? Go put it right there in that hand imprint. No, not on your face, on the wall. See, you see it right in front of you.
Here?
Yeah, right. Yeah, aye, that right there.
Second finger uncurls.
Over to that wall, please. Val, over to that wall,
Fine.
please.
Fine.
If we're all putting our hands in there, who's going to grab the thing when it drops?
If I
I'll
take
do
my
it.
hand out, does the finger go back?
No.
No. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'll go over to it.
Val will put his hand
Whoop.
in.
One more.
Bye.
Oh, he did.
Oh.
Okay.
I said fine. Yeah.
So the sapphire is now sitting in an open hand.
I put my hand
I-
out quick.
Hands out.
Go over to the sapphire.
We'll say this vampire octopus is the sapphire for just people's
Oh,
reference.
Of
Okay.
course. That's a
Is
good
there
representation.
Yes, thank you.
Any like arcane aura coming from this
You can
sapphire?
give me an Arcana check.
Okay, I want to see if I touch it, it's gonna kill me.
Okay.
Arcana 10, 25.
You do sense that there is magic surrounding this hand and the sapphire, but you don't get the sense that it's harmful.
Okay, then I will pick up the sapphire.
As you do, the doorway that you came through seals with a opaque stone wall, and at the same time, a 3-foot square hole appears in the low ceiling right above the end.
Well, all right then.
that's
I think-
creepy.
I think we're supposed to go up, and it doesn't look like we can get out. So,
Great. I
the
always like
sapphire
these.
in my pocket.
Okay.
Ladder?
No ladder. Just
Val goes into his pack
Quite
Mhm.
magical.
and pulls out grappling hook and rope.
Okay.
And he ties it up, tosses it through, and he'll be the
Clink.
first one to go up real quick.
Yep, you're able
Or
to
he's
go
going
up.
to go up quietly, as quietly as you can after throwing a grappling hook through a stone hole.
Yes.
So,
Dung remembers he can fly.
what?
I just fly up the whole.
yeah,
And the
I'm
boots.
climbing like, god damn, I forgot. Okay, never mind.
We have boots. That's right.
I keep forgetting you got them things. Damn it. Flying barbarians. Isn't that the scariest thing you ever heard?
It's terrifying.
All right, well. He'll lose them sooner or later. He'll forget they're not a ham.
He lets down a rope with a ham attached to it.
Like ham anchor. That's awesome.
All right. So the rest of you follow Dung, and Val. What you see as you climb up through the hole up onto the second floor of this mysterious tower. It's the same size as the room below, but its contents are much different. Though the floor and ceiling seem to be made out of stone, the walls in this room look as if they simply do not exist. The ceiling appears as if it was floating. Instead of walls, you can see outside of the area surrounding the tower. Standing in the center of this room are 3 demonic-looking winged statues. They each brandish sinister-looking weapons and appear to be engaged in the middle of some savage battle. Behind the statues is a stone image, about 3 square feet in size, of a 12-pointed star carved into the floor.
I have a question.
I have an answer, maybe.
How dark is it in here? Like, would the non-dark vision person need a light?
Well, since the only light that was coming in was from the outside, from the stone door, on the first floor you would need some light, but you opened up the second floor, which the walls seem to be just non-existent.
Empty.
So there's a
Okay.
bit of light. It's dim light. I'd say it's very
Okay.
dim light.
Then, in that case, I will pull out my rapier, which is a moon-touched rapier.
Beautiful, beautiful. Woo,
So I've
get a
got
little glowy.
some light.
All right.
So there's a 12-pointed star.
Carved into the floor behind 3 winged demonic-looking statues.
And they seem to be fighting each other.
Yes, would you like to look closer?
Yes.
Yes. All right. One of the demons is depicted with a long snout and 2 backwards curving horns. In its left hand, it's clasping a brilliant gold-colored gem. In its right, the demon is brandishing a large spiked flail. Depicted as rushing towards the first demon is a second demon, statue of a bald-headed creature with a single eye and a massive, wide mouth with a deadly-looking fangs. In its left hand, it holds a bright orange and red-colored ruby, and is shown to be posed in mid-strike with a sword made of glowing flame, gripped firmly in its right. And the third statue shows yet another demon. So this one appears to have 3 eyes and a single jagged horn producing from the center of its forehead. Its left hand is outstretched and empty, but it holds a triple-forked triton in its right hand that is aimed towards the one-eyed demon's head.
Okay. Can I move over to the 12-pointed star and take a look at
Yes.
that?
Yes, you may. What would you like to look at it with? What skill?
It's on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Can I already used Arcana. I don't want to use it again. I will use Investigation this time. I'm gonna crouch down. I'm not
Sure.
gonna touch it,
Yeah,
but I just
yeah.
want to examine
You're
it
not gonna
very
touch it?
closely. No,
Okay.
not right now.
Okay. Give me investigation then.
Okay. Plus 10. Ew, for 12.
It looks vaguely reminiscent of a teleportation type circle, but different. Like, it's not your standard teleportation circle because it's obviously a star, but it's got similar looking runes.
Okay. So there's a one-eyed demon, a two-eyed demon, and a three-eyed demon.
Mm-hmm.
1 and 2 have gems and weapons.
Yes.
3 just has a weapon.
Correct.
Okay. Am I getting magical auras from their gems the same way I was getting from the sapphire?
Yes.
Okay. Everybody should probably just be prepared because I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to be doing here, but I'm going to do something, so just kind of be on guard, I suppose. I'm going to take the sapphire.
That goes right to the wall.
I'm going to
Sits in a corner.
I'm going to put the sapphire in the third hand. Yeah.
It grabs the sapphire. And you hear a click. But nothing else happens yet.
Okay. Did anything change?
You can give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
Will my perception help see if anything changed as I'm watching intently to my death about to happen?
But you have to have really, 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 really high passive perception. You saw the hand click and you notice that it sounds like a mechanism to hold it in place. And you see that theirs look more permanent. But you do notice that there does seem to be something behind each gem mechanism if you get close to it and look.
Okay.
Bryce,
15 Arcana.
15 Arcana. You get the feeling that each of these gems requires activation. There is a gold-colored gem, a orange and red colored ruby, and this blue sapphire.
Hey Bryce, there's like something behind these gems over here. Like a switch or a latch or a lever or something behind those other gems.
I think it might be some kind of magic channeling. I think somebody's got to activate these magically. I will cast.
Or you could just push them into the hands, maybe. Like it looks like it's behind it. Maybe they just need to be like activated. I mean,
yeah, go for it.
Okay, I'll kind of walk over to the. You said there was an orange, yellow, and a red.
Yes, there's a gold colored gem.
Okay, gold.
There is, it almost looks like a piece of gold, but it's a gem. It's weird.
Okay.
And then the other one is an orange and red ruby, and then the sapphire, the deep blue sapphire.
Okay, he'll go to the gold one, and he'll kind of like push the gem and see
With
if it
your hand?
moves. Yeah, just push it back.
It doesn't move. It seems to already be touching the receiver. It's
Okay.
almost as if it's acting as a conduit for something. Now that
Oh,
we're
okay.
close, you can see.
All right, yeah, it's probably a conduit or something. You're probably right. I just wasted your time. Sorry.
Oh, okay, alright. On that one, I will
Ham.
cast
Ham. You just hit it with ham.
ham.
I hit it with the ham.
You're booping it with the ham.
Which ham? Was it
Yes.
Which ham did you boop with?
That is a good question.
The
What
booping
type
ham.
of ham?
The booping ham, yes.
The booping ham, I see.
Yeah.
Of course.
How was this ham prepared?
So it has a lot of extra grease.
Oh, okay. No, that doesn't do it.
Can Fi summon his avatar and make it go touch one?
Your shadow,
he'll do
your
that.
echo can
His
touch.
shadow. Yeah, he's gonna boop it with the shadow.
Shadow go boop 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 boop
Yep.
boop. The shadow just boops it with its shadow self, with its shadow hand.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah. Booping
I don't
it.
see what all the fuss is about.
I don't
Um,
think the ham's working.
I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost on the sapphire.
You cast Ray of Frost on the sapphire, and it starts glowing blue.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright.
Is it elemental based?
I think it's elemental.
I do not have spells.
Now that you've activated one, you get the feeling that each gem needs to touch its element. So
Yeah.
water or ice for the sapphire one, probably fire, for
Fire.
the red one, and then gold
This is-
for the last one.
250 pounds of firewood.
I don't know.
I do have
Gold
a
is
tinderbox.
probably
probably radiant.
You don't think it has to be a magical element. You think it just has
Oh.
to be its element.
Oh, I pull out a gold, touch it. Bing.
Lights up.
Fi gets
Cool.
out a tinderbox and starts going click, 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 click to the red one.
Oh god, it's the fifth
Ah.
element.
Perfect.
And the fifth element is love.
Love!
Mm.
And the last one lights up, and as it does, they all
You hear a bolty pass.
shine.
Hallelujah, this multipass.
All of the three gems glow. The square on the ground with the 12-pointed star begins to radiate with a bright white light.
Dung just looks dejected at Phytar as he starts cleaning up the fire pit he was making.
What?
Hey, Dung, go step in that light.
All right, I go and step in the light.
Okay. Fi. Or not Fi. Dung,
Done.
you appear in a very odd place. Standing on a glowing platform that is identical to the one you stepped on to teleport here. The room you are standing in is about twice as large as the two small rooms you've been in so far, and certainly none the less strange. Immediately, you find the air in this room is extremely hot, well over 100 degrees. Even trying to breathe seems a bit laborious. The floor of this room is completely covered in fresh green grass, complete with flourishing flowers and even some weeds. The walls around the room depict a horrifyingly realistic hellscape with a bright black night sky, bursting volcanoes, dancing pillars of flame, and gigantic skeletal creatures sulking about in the far distance. The scenes on the walls are lifelike and moving. It almost seems as if you are peering out into some other terrible world. And does anyone else follow? Dung?
This place is weird.
Val follows his buddy
Yeah.
Button. Done,
I mean,
so.
only if it seems safe.
You have
No,
no
we just
idea.
disappear.
He just disappears.
After you, Fi, go for it.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
Bryce just looks up at it, looks and says, how bad could it be? And he jumps in.
You see
Welcome to Hale.
Do I hear like any screams or anything?
that? Give me a
like,
perception check.
You guys think we should
7.
scream? Make
No,
Bryce think we're
You
dying?
don't hear any screams.
'Kay. I'll step in as well then. It's safe, right? They're not screaming.
Yeah, and you see this
Ah!
lovely scape.
Oh, alright.
Hello.
Hi.
Hot
Hey,
here.
welcome to Hale. That's where we're at.
Well,
Clearly.
didn't hurt that bad.
And as you do, the last of you walk through, the bright light of the teleporter you were standing on dissipates.
Uh-oh.
But Val and Dung, both having crazy high passive perception checks. You notice something. Something moving on the wall, moving very quickly towards you. Some
What's
sort
that?
of black and orange thing. As it gets closer, you realize it is a large, demonic-looking horse with black skin and glowing red eyes. Horrendous smoking flames spewing from its neck and a fiery, burning mane. It looks as if it might come crashing right through the wall, but it suddenly stops, rearing back and kicking its front legs violently. Black smoke billows off its hooves as it stomps them against the walls, with obvious harmful intent. And after realizing there is some sort of barrier between the party and itself, the fiery horse beast begins to sort of neigh angrily, snorting and huffing deep, dark plumes of smoke from its nostrils. Begins rapidly dashing in circles, sprinting around the walls of the room, manically.
Smoky.
It's a smoking, like, nightmare horse.
Smoky horse.
What do you all do? Oh, this horse is circling you like a shark in the water.
Attempt to offer it a ham.
Draws his sword, ready for combat.
You attempt to offer it a ham. And it pauses. Tilts its head. And if you touch the wall with ham, your hand and the ham go through it. And
Uh-oh.
it will rush over and nibble on the ham, eat the ham, and
Yep.
look much less hangry.
Yeah.
Maybe it was just super hangry. It kind of like, after it eats the ham down to the bone, it like bumps up against your hand and gives out a smoky whinny and
Good.
looks
Thorn,
pacified.
Thorn, I think it needs more ham.
Okay.
Give it more ham.
You give it a second ham.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, they say so hungry you can eat a horse. What can a horse eat?
And
That
if
is
it's
a
full
valid
enough,
point.
if it's full enough, maybe it won't eat us.
As you say that, this horse eats the ham disturbingly fast. And it looks satiated. And as it
Oop.
does, it gives another little like boop against your hand as you pull it back through the wall. And the ground will sprout with fresh, flowery plant life. The living hellscape will begin to brighten up. And from behind a distant volcano will appear a bright and hopeful sun. The skeletal creatures begin to crumble and perish, and beautiful trees and other plant life burst forth. The flames of the horse extinguish, and its black charred skin will begin to drip away like a toxic goo. And instead it turns into a gorgeous unicorn. And,
Yay!
That
As-
escalated quickly.
As it does, a door opens up in one of the new freshly sprouted trees. The door
Wow,
has a bright red doorknob fashioned to resemble a dragon's head.
Sure as hell didn't expect that to happen.
I've
I
never seen
did.
anything like this before.
I did.
Of course, Thorn. Of course. Well, I guess we won't be destroying the tower now. This is a lot more magical place than I thought.
We were going to destroy the tower?
Well, once we got the heart, but now we're not.
Me?
No, we're not. Yeah, we're not. No. We thought you were evil, but you were just hangry, apparently.
Hey, we're all evil when we're hungry.
That's why I carry a Knickers bar.
Go on.
I'm not
Says
sure
Knickers
which is
on
worse, Knickers or Snackers.
it. Yeah, Knickers.
You're not you when you're hungry.
You're not you when you're hungry.
All right.
Carry a Snickers bar.
Val starts moving towards the evil dragon door thing, kind of whatever it is.
All right, you do that, and the unicorn will also, why the fuck not? It will go up behind a flower, pick it, and offer it to Thorn.
Okay. I'll take it and put it
Okay.
in my hair.
Okay, you look very pretty.
Yes.
As I walk by the unicorn, I
Yes.
don't know if this will work, but I have an ability.
I'm gonna say you could stab it and eat its heart. That might not.
No. No, I have
His ham has been offered.
yeah, I have the ability to, where is it? I got too many things. Not comfortable with the class. Where is it? I know they're here. I have the ability to use speak with animals from my once. It's not a spell slot. It's a usage thing.
You don't think that this unicorn would count as a beast, as an animal?
Okay, all right. I'm disappointed and just continue on.
Okay.
It's actually speak common.
Yeah. The celestial,
I didn't think of that,
elvish,
so I'm just going to go back to the door.
celestial, elvish, sylvan, and telepathy. Apparently.
Oh, okay. All right, well,
Oh, well,
Everything but common.
I can speak Elvish. Like, hey, dude.
Hi. This is how
Right, you-
horses talk, I imagine. This is
Oh, okay.
Hi.
Well,
I'm a
yeah.
unicorn. I was so
Yes.
hungry. Thank you for the ham.
How'd you get stuck here, buddy?
Oh, I was conjured here. I don't know how long ago. Centuries, ages, eons, probably.
Okay. Yeah, this is going to be a hard
Probably
conversation
why I
to
was
have
so
for a long
hungry.
All right. Can you get out of here on your own? Are you going to follow us until you can escape? Or
Oh no, I'm a guardian of the tower.
okay. Well, I mean,
My soul
Okay.
is bound.
hey, Bryce. Do you know any way to unbound souls?
Banish them? Kill them?
I'd rather not kill a unicorn. That might be bad luck.
I would appreciate not being killed.
I was
Yeah,
muted.
but,
Yes, I agree with that.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
Hey,
we're not,
then-
no, you're too
Then
nice.
I don't know anything about souls. I'm not a cleric.
But do you have banishment? Can you banish him back to his
I-
realm?
I could send him to a maze.
Yeah, that might be worse than where he's at right now. So, okay,
What-
that's
what
a no.
like
Sorry,
do?
buddy.
How about we
It's
take
okay.
the unicorn and the heart with us?
Well, maybe the spell will be broken that binds the unicorn here if we get the heart back. All right, buddy. We'll try and get back to you, okay? Thornbark likes you. He gave you a ham. That means you're best friends now, okay?
Cool. I'll be here.
All right.
He doesn't give out hams willy nilly.
The
Well,
voice-
he
But
does.
he does though.
But
He's not supposed to know
but
that.
they mean the same for everyone when they come from him, so it's not a bad thing. All right, buddy. What's your name, by the way, Mr. Pointy head horse thing?
Unicorn name generator.
As soon as we talk to us, going to need a name.
I didn't realize I could speak Elvish.
Maximus Horsicus Unicornicus.
I have to go with this because it's just too funny. Happy.
Happy?
Happy the
Literally?
unicorn.
Really?
It was the name
Happy?
that popped up first. It's like
terrible.
Happy, Stardust, Silly, Solstice, Snowflake. I was like, let's go with Happy. That's the first
That
one.
is a terrible list. Okay. Yeah, okay,
Yep.
everybody, this is Happy the Unicorn.
Hi.
That's
In Elvish.
I'm really surprised at that particular naming convention for unicorns, but you all right, Happy. You stay happy. And
I'll
we're gonna
do
get
my
moving.
best. I'll be happy until I'm hungry again.
Oh, you might want to leave a ham there, Dung.
Yes, the voices in my head have told me I should leave extra hands. So
Good. Leave extra hams. All right. Well, I'm gonna make my way over to the door, guys. So I'm gonna follow when you get a chance.
Yeah, no, I'm coming with you on that.
It will also fall.
Right on through.
Excuse me.
All right. So you go through, you open the next door, and you pass through. As you open the heavy black door, you are quite contrastingly greeted by a sudden gust of very cold wind. In fact, the arctic howl of the wind is so strong that it takes effort to keep the door from being flung open by the icy gale. This room is decidedly larger than any of the other previous rooms. Oh.
Even larger than the large room we were just in.
Yes.
Wow.
look, the construction of this tower makes lots of sense. Yes.
And the walls, ceiling, and floor are all made of giant stone blocks, all of which are coated in a thick layer of frost or ice. And I think, seeing this next room, that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
No.
Yay! Wonderful, wonderful. So, we're gonna go around. We're gonna say who we are, where we can find you, what your favorite moment from tonight's game was. Let's start in the order we started it earlier. Val and Dan the Faceless. How was tonight for you?
Oh wow. Okay. Normally we go back in reverse order, but you're just see. I bragged about not being on my toes today because I knew what was going on. You throw a curve. All right, great. Hi, Val and Dan the Faceless. I like throwing arrows at people and stabbing them through the eyes with pointy things. That's always fun. Wear a mask because it's a thing my people do. But I'm played by Deception Check, and you can find him normally playing on Mondays as a GM, or you could find him being me today, normally on Tuesdays, and then occasionally playing Hank Granger, who sounds awfully a little bit like me. On Saturdays, seems that he has a type for his country boys, so we'll see how that goes. And favorite part, I really enjoyed, the gifting a ham and the booping ham. It seems that the ham theme things are going pretty well here.
Shockingly well.
Yeah, shockingly well. It seems like the ambassador is really doing his job here. That's probably the most entertaining thing. Oh, and Happy the unicorn. Just for how on the nose.
I got a bunch of names, and I was like, I have to choose Happy.
No, it's okay. it's okay. No, but thanks. That was all fun.
Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Tar, how was tonight for you?
It was good. Sorry I was a little late, but it was good to pick up, especially in the combat there. That was fun to do. I think my favorite part also was involving the hams. The hams that keep popping up throughout are fantastic. So thank you for that, Thornbark Dung. Anyways, I'm Shining Pilot 06. I'm here Mondays, Tuesdays, and when we play Aliens. And thank you everybody for watching. And it was fun to play.
Thank you. And now, of course, Thornbark Dung, our beloved Duragar. How are you?
Very good, very good. I'm D20 Critic Raw. You can find me playing here Mondays, Tuesdays, and sometimes on Saturdays in our Alien game. And virtually every day of the week playing GTA RP throughout most of the day because I really enjoy it, and I'm just a simple pizza man trying to make pizza. Let's see. Favorite parts. I like battling the Treants. That was fun. I like the axing them down. I mean, I do enjoy the ham jokes. I don't know why I chose them, but it seems that it's enjoyable, so I like doing that. And I just love always playing with you guys. So thank you.
Thank you. And of course, last but certainly not least, Arcanist Bryce Delmora. How was tonight for you?
That was a blast. I love it. I'm really enjoying playing a wizard who can cast really high-level spells for max damage against trees. It's a lot of fun. I'm Nugatosaurus. You can find me here on Mondays and Tuesdays playing in our various Dungeons and Dragons games. You can also find me here tomorrow night playing in our Good Society game, which is a shit ton of drama, and we kind of fuck ourselves over all the time. It's fantastic. It's a blast. I love it so much. It's quickly becoming one of my favorite systems. You can also find me here on the occasional Saturday when we play Aliens, which we'll hopefully be doing soon. I don't know. We'll see. And yeah, my favorite part was Fitar's impromptu tree funeral. That was, I friggin' love it. And then I also really loved that we all were terrified of this tower, except for Val. Val was like, it's a fucking tower. And the rest of us were like, nope, we're not going in, not doing it. Fuck that noise. Yeah, that's me. I'm very excited to see where this goes, and I'm excited for how much, because I feel like it's been really easy so far, and I don't trust it because I know you, Lindy. And
what? Me?
This is too easy. It's just terrifying.
Look, you're just getting deeper into the tower. It's fine.
It's terrifying.
I'm glad. My favorite parts was I got to hit Arcanist Bryce Delmara with a big rock. That was exciting. And also figuring out how Phi's echo works, because that might come in handy soon. Very soon. No spoilers, but very soon. I also enjoyed how everyone except for Val was so scared of the tower, because I read that and I was like, It's not gonna be a problem for them. Like, maybe one of them will fail. And then no, it was the opposite. And I was like, oh boy, this is exciting. And yeah, I found this module on the DM's Guild, and I was like, this seems like an interesting little tower. Let's play it. I think it will suit my needs nicely. And we're about to get into some of the meat of the tower here on the 5th level, the 5th floor. So I'm very, very excited about that. I also enjoyed Fytar's tree funeral, and Val's kill stealing, and Thorn with the ham, because let me tell you, I read that section about how the nightmare horse is just hungry, and if anyone makes an animal handling check, they'll find out that they just have to offer it food, and Thorn's basic instinct upon meeting new people is to offer them ham, so I was like, this room is gonna be a cakewalk for them. Because just specifically, randomly, based on how this has all turned out, so that was very entertaining. But yes, thank you all so much for playing. We will be back tomorrow night with our Good Society game upon the Hexhamshire Moors, which, whew, there's a lot of drama, and we're going to have a time skip, and I don't know how long, or if I'm going to be playing the same character. Is my character alive? I did get staked with a wooden stake at a courtroom during a trial. I'm not a vampire. And, you know, things happened. It was very dramatic. You should check it out. And of course, on Monday, we will have our Back to the New Batch, which is very exciting. We're delivering packages, and it's going swimmingly well. Even though I stepped on a little gelatinous cube, and, you know, we're fine. We're fine. And then, of course, back here next week for more levels of the tower, which we're getting to the meat of the tower now, and I'm very excited. So, thank you all so much for watching. Until next time, have fun and play games.
We're getting to the ham of the tower.
The ham of the tower! Yes!